Hey y'all, it's September 9th. I cannot believe it's already September. Sorry I haven't done a vlog in a while. I've been really busy. I have lost 2 pounds this past week, and Monday's coming up, so I'll see how I've done on Monday. Um, yeah, so today my sister and I are heading to this new grocery store that I really want to check out. It's called Honest Weight Food Co-op. And I've been trying to do research and stuff on not only living a greener life by what you eat, but also with how you buy your food. Like if you're buying prepackaged. Well, the research I've been doing, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Um, it's just all this food we buy is in packaging that never breaks down because it's plastic packaging. Like if you think about it, you buy these peppers that are wrapped in plastic and on a styrofoam tray. Why do we need to have peppers wrapped in that? Why can't you just choose from peppers that are loose? I mean, it's not convenient to have two packaged, you know? I mean, why can't you just have, you can pick from the fresh vegetables? Anyway, so I asked around from my friends and I asked if they knew any stores where I can take my own jars to get stuff filled in bulk. And so that's what led me to Honest Weight. And so today I'm going to bring my mason jars and I have to get them weighed and they tear the weight and then I just fill it up with whatever I want and then I just purchase it that way. And I'm not bringing home any plastic. Like if I want pastas, it's not in a plastic bag. If I want cornmeal, it's not in a plastic bag. So I'm really excited and hopefully I'll be able to take you with me. But anyways, why I've done this research on the plastic packaging and all this zero waste. It's actually called Zero Waste Lifestyle. Um, but anyways, I've been doing the research and my sister and my friend and I are hopefully in between this month and January we'll be opening a company that focuses on reusable household items that are biodegradable, compostable, and all natural organic products that are eco-friendly and are packaged in eco-friendly recyclable materials, so you're not putting more pollution into this world that we've been told by God to take care of. So I'm really excited and I'll update you guys on that. But for now, I gotta get ready to go and we're hopefully gonna be able to take you along and get to show you the inside. I've never been, excuse me, I've never been to this place, so I'm kind of excited. But I'll see you there. What? Butter? Grass fed cows? Nice. Here. Hey you guys, so the shopping trip was a success yesterday. We did get lost going there. My GPS took me the complete opposite direction. And then we ended up just doing a big circle and going back to where we were. So we got lost, but it took us all day. It's alright, because that store is like my new favorite store. I like it more than Trader Joe's, and if anybody knows me, they know that I love Trader Joe's. I absolutely love Honest Weight because their bulk section, you have so much to choose from. There's different pastas, there's like tons of different flours. There's a whole gluten-free section in the bulk section. There's teas, there's spices, there's granolas, there's chocolates, there's coffees. You can even go and get bring your own jar and get freshly ground peanut butter. You just turn the machine on it and it just grinds the fresh peanuts right into your jar. There's also a bulk section for vinegars and oils and maple syrup. I mean, there's endless bulk items that I just absolutely love. I could have stayed in that store forever, but unfortunately, I couldn't. And if you're on a budget, you can't exactly do all your shopping there. At least if you're on a budget like we are. So I did pretty good. We did run out of jars, so I had to use the plastic containers that they had, which I didn't like. One, because they're plastic, and two, because they charge you 15 cents per plastic container. Um, what else? They had a complete section of, organic fruits, organic vegetables, like any produce, you see in a grocery store. But it was much more colorful. They have lots of like exotic fruits, like dragon fruit, and some other some other things that I really couldn't pronounce. I don't know if those were just specials for that time I went, or they have them all the time. But it's just so bright and so colorful, and to me, it gets me excited when I walk into like a health food store that's so bright and it just is full of, everything you're supposed to be eating and not, the prepackaged stuff. And when you check out, I'm just going to say stuff for people who don't know what honest weight is, because most of the people watching this video have been there and know about it. But anyways, when you check out, if you bring your own bags, they either let you take 5 cents off your order for every bag you brought, or they give you like this wooden token that you can choose. For every bag you bring, they give you a wooden token that on your way out you can drop into one of the charity boxes they have. Like they had a food drive and something to do with trees and stuff when we were there. So you could choose between taking some money off your order or donating to charity that 5 cents. So I really love shopping there, and I definitely want to go back. I just don't know when. Our shopping days seem to be sporadic from week to week, so I don't know when I'm going back. But what else? I can say my shopping experience there was really good. I just loved everything about it. The staff was really friendly and really helpful. Excuse me. Yeah, so I also wanted to share with you guys what I try and think of when I go shopping. And if you're trying to go zero waste shopping, like I'm trying to get in the swing of zero waste everything. But, you can't start out something full on. It's virtually impossible because then you get so overwhelmed and you can't, oh, there's my kitty. But you just get so overwhelmed and you can't focus on actually doing what you want to do, at least in my experience. So we're a work in progress. This shopping trip, I made choices to do zero waste, but I also had to purchase stuff that was in packaging. Hopefully I won't have to do that for much longer, but just starting out, it's what I had to do. So I just want to encourage you guys, just don't be discouraged that, oh my gosh, I had to buy something in a prepackaged. You're working towards a better lifestyle. You can't go all out all at once. You'll get burnt out and you'll get all discouraged. So just be happy with the change that you've made or you're starting to make. Like we got pastas in bulk. Okay, so that's a few packages that I chose not to put into a landfill. That's, I would love my entire shopping day to have been like that, but it wasn't. But I'm a work in progress. So just don't get discouraged. I also wanted to share with you guys my 3 things I think about or try to think about when I go shopping. One is organic. Try and get as organic as you can. Now, at stores like Aldi, organic is a little bit cheaper because of the way they do things. Like they keep their, there's a whole article, and maybe if I find it, I'll link it below on why their prices are so low. So I always try and get organic as much as I can. If I can't get organic, I will definitely look for non-GMO, and everybody knows what non-GMO means. If you can't get non-GMO, then like if you shop at a Hannaford, I'm sure other stores do this, but my local store is Hannaford. If you shop at Hannaford, they have signs on their produce that say locally grown, and then it puts the farm name. And you're buying that by buying the local produce, you're helping to support that local farm or that small business. So it's either organic, non-GMO, or local, or you could grow it yourself. I mean, if you have a green thumb and you have time, grow it yourself. Also, so the first one was organic, the second one was non-GMO. The third one was try and buy items that are fair trade. Like in coffees, for instance, because that's a big example. If you buy coffee that's fair trade, that automatically gives the grower that's most likely in a developing country the fair payment that they deserve for their product. If you buy coffee that's not fair trade, you're most likely buying from a developing country, and that farmer gets paid nothing or little to nothing for their product. So always try and buy fair trade as well. So I guess that's it for today. I hopefully will be able to show you what we got as a small haul. I'm hoping I can do that today. If not, I'll do it tomorrow. And then I'll just show you what we got. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Hopefully I'll have more footage for this vlog, but we'll see. So the first thing I want to show you that we got at Honest Weight is the milk and the orange juice. Now, we would normally get plastic bottles. Yes, you can recycle them, but I wanted to try and get away from plastic because it's not healthy. So we got glass this time. Now these are half gallons. We normally get gallons, or the little jars of the orange juice that you, put 3 cups of water in and you make a half gallon. But anyways, these are glass bottles, and you get a deposit when you return them, and you just keep recycle. I think what they do is they go back to the farm. The milk ones go back to the farm and they sterilize them and they just get reused again, which I think is great because you're not throwing away anything. The plastic cap, obviously that'll be recycled, but the glass bottles, they'll just be continuing to be used, or if they break, you recycle them. So it's recycling, which is great, and I love that. So let's go into the pantry and I'll show you what else we got. So these are the bulk items we got in our own jars. Actually, I got these little ones in the plastic containers, but I switched them over to jars when we got here. Anyway, this is what we got at Honest Weight. In the back, I have the pasta in a half-gallon jar. I really wish, it's bugging me because it's settled and I wish I could have gotten more in there, but that's alright. We got some couscous, we got some quinoa, we got some orzo, some spearmint leaf tea, cashews, we got some Turkish dried apricots, and we got some walnuts. Now these 3 things are for a recipe I'm making, and obviously so are the grains and stuff. I'm going to make like a cold pasta, and hopefully I will be able to show you guys what I'm making. But here's what I mean, like with the organic stuff. Aldi now sells organic olive oil, so I made the choice to pick that up. It was a little bit more expensive than usual, but I made that choice. We also have, at Hannaford, they have their organic molasses, and Aldi also sells organic apple cider vinegar now. So they're having a lot more organic choices at Aldi's, but I'm trying to make choices to get rid of waste. So this is a glass jar, this is a plastic recycle jar. Actually, yeah, that's plastic. And the olive oil is a glass jar, obviously. So they're all recyclable, which is good. But that's the haul we got so far. Hopefully our pantry will look better with more jars instead of cans and bottles and stuff. But we're work in progress, so we'll see in the future. So it's the end of the week, and the 2 pounds that I discussed about in the earlier segment still stands. I didn't lose and I didn't gain, so I've stayed the same this week. I think that's it for this week's footage. I was going to try and do more, but I think I'm just going to save that for you guys for next week's vlog. If you want to continue the conversation about Honest Weight or bulk foods, don't forget to check out my blog. I'll leave the link below. I will be making several posts on bulk foods and my experience with it, so don't forget to check it out. Alright guys, remember, it just takes one step. Bye! the end of the week, and the 2 pounds I talked about earlier in the week still stands. I've stayed the same. Dang it, I said I'm trying not to say